Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Reading with Max and Mama, or Miss Katie.
Do you know who that?
What is it?
I'm the gingerbread man and the leprechaun.
So I know we've read a lot of different gingerbread stories, and this is a different one. This one includes a leprechaun. Let's get started. The gingerbread man and the leprechaun loose at school. One Monday in March, the mischief began with a hee 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 from a wee little man. We heard the sly laugh as he raced down the hall, then he paused by our door with a wink and a call. Foo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm a leprechaun as on a mess-making spree. I'm crafty and keen, I'm nimble and quick, I love to make mischief or play a good trick. We rushed to the hall, he was nowhere in sight, but some tiny green shamrocks trailed off to the right.
Well, what are shamrocks?
These things. Shamrocks are like the clovers, the four-leaf clover looking things. It seems that our school has an unwanted guest, a magical, mischievous leprechaun pest.
Why does he leave footprints?
Because he's a magical creature. Okay? We quietly tiptoed on our way down the hall, then spied a small message taped to the wall.
How did he?
The woodwinds, the strings, percussion, and brass are turned topsy-turvy, awaiting your class. Where is he hiding?
In the party. In the music room.
Yep. Can you fix your shirt, please?
How is he hiding?
Music, I whispered. The band room's this way. But when we arrived, we all stared in dismay. The sheets were all scattered. The tubas were tipped. The trumpets, violas, and flutes were all flipped. Look at that mess he made. Pretty big, huh? Keep your shirt down, please. And there on the board was another green note. Mama. I grabbed it and read it out, his rascally quote. Foo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as clever can be. This musical mess is just the first one. It's rollicking, frolicking leprechaun fun. Let's tidy this room and then plan what to do before he comes back and makes mess number 2. After our lunchtime, we'll work on a trap. Someone must capture that small, cheeky chap. Go ahead, Max.
No, I was going to just tell you something. Does he have ears?
Well, I don't think this leprechaun has ears, but there's a little dot for an ear. I think it depends on the artist who creates the gingerbread man, right? When you make gingerbread men, do you make ears? On mine, I don't usually worry about ears, but maybe I should. I slipped from the lunch line and went for a stroll to prowl all the hallways on prankster patrol. I'll search through the school.
What are they going to have?
They're getting their lunch. It looks like an apple. I'll search through the school as fast as I can. I can catch him. I'm the gingerbread man. I spotted more shamrocks, then I heard a new noise. You think that's his noise? You think that's the noise? I know what it is. I pushed on the door with a sign that said boys. The place was a mess. Then I yelled with a blush, where are your manners? Remember to flush. I glanced in the mirror and then I spied his green note. I quickly retrieved it and read what he wrote. What is happening in that toilet? What color is it?
Green.
It's turning green. He needs to remember to flush. Foo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as sneaky can be.
Why did he say foo fiddly?
That's not him. That's the leprechaun who said it, right? Foo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as sneaky can be. I placed all the books in my favorite shape and planned a few jinks before my escape. He's loose in the library, and this is not good. He won't treat the books the way that he should. I'm on the case, I said as I ran. I can catch him. I'm the gingerbread man. What were you going to say, Max? What were you going to say? Please keep your pencil. Because you don't want to do that in the video, right? Foo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as sneaky can be. I placed all the books in my favorite shape and planned a few. Oh, I just read this. The books were all stacked in a rainbow display. They teetered and tottered and started to sway. Down they all came in an avalanche slide. They toppled so fast I had no time to hide. Then under the pile I was startled to find something important that he left behind. What is it?
His hat.
Yeah.
Why did he leave his hat behind?
Maybe he just forgot it. You know how you lose your shoes a lot?
You.
He might have just left it. Beside his green note was a little lost hat. I'm betting that he might be looking for that. I sprang from the books and I grabbed his hat and then I opened the message to read his next clue. Fiddly fo fee, can't catch me, for I'm as tricky can be. The lunchroom, a classroom, which place should I go? Or how about a house made from gingerbread dough? My classroom, my house, I must get there first. I sped down the hall in a super fast burst. I'm on a mission. I've got a good plan. I can catch him. I'm the gingerbread man. I reached our door quickly. No sign of the elf, so I gathered the supplies from the low closet shelf. I grabbed the pencils, a ruler, and glue, and then I found toilet tissue and pulled it down too. What's he gonna do with it? Build a... Yep. I set my trap.
Why did you do this?
Keep your pants down. I set up my trap and then I heard a small giggle. I peered at the door and I saw the knob jiggle. Fo fiddly fee, ha ha, ha hee hee. Is that my magical hat that I see? With a glint in his eyes, he skipped through the door, not noticing glue that was spread on the floor. Slipping and sliding, his arms whirled round. He log rolled on pencils and laid on the ground.
I want you running across the floor.
To catch his hat. He landed on top of a measuring stick. The ruler popped up and it gave him a flick. He slid down a mountain of soft tissue rolls, but his shoes were so sticky it stuck to his soles. Flipping and flopping, he spun round and round. Then, wrapped up like a mummy, he rolled to the ground. All right, what is your question? So right here, he tripped and he bumped onto the ruler, and the ruler flipped him up into the toilet paper, and then it rolled him into a mummy. What's your question?
But what is a flick?
Flip. It went like this. Choo! The ruler flipped.
This is a foot.
That is a flick.
Foot.
The trap did the trick. I pulled off my plan. Hello, leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man. Fo fiddly fee. Oh my, oh me. This is a bind that I didn't foresee. I'm happy to help you, but first you must say you'll fix up the messes you've left here today. Okay, little cookie, so crafty and keen, just hand me my hat and I'll promise to clean. That's quite a good trick, but I'm smarter than that. You must do it first, then I'll give you your hat. Oh, you're pretty clever as me. He winked and then said, may your school be mess-free. With a pop and a crackle and a shimmering green, the mess disappeared and the classroom was clean.
Why is he keeping the shamrocks there?
Because it's St. Patrick's Day. So I pulled on the tissue and spun him around. Then he sprang to his hat. With a leap and a bound, he sang out, I'm free, as my classmates came in. Then he did a quick jig with a wave and a grin. It's time to be going. My mischief is done. But I'll visit next March with more leprechaun fun. I like the way the artist showed him spinning around with those lines. I'm up for the challenge. We'll have a new plan. Bring it on, leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man.
Does the artist paint?
Artist paint, artist draw, artist, and this one is the illustrator, and it looks like this artist might have used a combination of techniques. It looks like it might have used some digital recreations and some drawings. Yeah, it might have done. They might have started with sketches and then added color on the computer. All right.